So you're looking to build a brand new PC and you want to go all out on the case. Maybe you want to save a little money. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and a brief overview so that you know exactly what to expect if you're getting the Gamdias Argus M1 case. Whoa, hold on. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, and the little bell notification. That way you know when I come out with videos just like this. And then you can also catch my next video where I build inside of the Gamdias Argus M1 case. So again, we're going to be doing an unboxing and a brief overview of the Gamdias Argus M1 case. That way you guys know every single bit and piece that's inside the case, so that when you build your own build inside of this case, you know what to expect. Now, in another video, I'm going to be doing a build to show you guys how to build inside of this case. But for now, let's get back to the unboxing real quick. And I will be going in a minute a little bit closer so you guys can see everything in better detail. Putting everything aside for now. All right, so here we have the case itself. Now I'm going to bring you a little bit closer and I'm going to talk you through all the bits and pieces inside of it. All right, so here we have the side of the case. As you can see up here, tempered glass, handle with care. Definitely glass. Coming around the back, and I'll open it up in a second, but coming around the back, we can see the rear 120mm grill. It does not come with a fan back here. We can see 7 PCI slots right down here. Then the power supply down here. On the rear side, well, it's just blank. Then we can see some vents right over here for the fans that would go up in the front. And then those same vents right over here. Unfortunately, it wasn't that epic, but that's okay. We can see the Gamdias right up here. And then right along the front, we can see a USB 3.0 and 2 USB 2.0 ports, as well as the headphone and the microphone jack, the LED indicator and the power light or power LED. This would be the reset button. All right, so let me take you along the top. All right, so along the top, we can see right over here, the power button and the reset button. So then this button over here must be for the LEDs, which I'll go over that in 1 second. This is a magnetic filter. And then here on the top, you can fit either 2 120mm fans or 2 140mm fans. For radiator support, they don't show radiator support for the top. All right, so now let's go into the case itself and see what it has. All right, so along the side, we'll go ahead and remove these screws for the side panel. Let's see if we get anything out of this one. Sadly, no epic sound. And then we'll do it to the other side as well. All right, so this is also tempered glass. Just going to set that aside for now. And then right over here, they have a bag with all the screws and even a PC speaker, which is nice. So let me go ahead and show you guys what's in there. All right, so it comes with 2 additional slot covers in case you lose one back here. Now, it is a bit odd. You'll notice these have the slits, then these have the holes. Not a biggie, just a little bit different. Come with 5 zip ties. Then they have a material here so that you can clean the glass. I love it when they include these. Okay. And then they have a bunch of screws and something that you're seeing a lot less lately. So a bunch of screws. Then they also include a PC speaker. Now, the more affordable boards don't include a PC speaker, so that way you can't hear the post, or if you're having an error, you can't hear the error beeps and what they mean. This is very important, so keep this aside, make sure you don't lose it. Maybe actually, if your board doesn't already have one, just plug this in and leave it there. It's, you know, not very gaudy or anything, except for that red, but you get it. Then they have a bunch of these screws. Let me sort them out for you real quick. Okay, so this is the assortment of screws they have included. I'm not gonna go over them right now, but as I do the build video, I'm gonna go over that in a little bit more detail. So let's see what's inside the case. All right, so coming back to the case, we can see the motherboard compatibility. It will support eATX, ATX, micro ATX, and mini ITX. It looks like it already comes with standoffs for ATX motherboards, but again, they do include 3 additional standoffs so that you can put whatever motherboard you have. And of course, these are removable as well. Now, the material of this case is steel, ABS, and tempered glass, as you can see for the side panels. So then another thing we can see right over here, which you don't see very often, especially with a case that has a power supply shroud, is a cutout so that you can see your power supply sticker. This is great because I help a lot of you guys when you come with questions, and you know, if they're power related, I might ask you who makes and what model of power supply you have. Makes it easy right there. You don't have to pull your power supply out. So that's a great little feature there. Now, the case does offer higher than usual feet, giving your power supply a little bit more room to breathe down here, as well as an easy to remove filter that you can just, when it gets too dirty, you can just remove it, wash it, clean it however you want. Just make sure you dry it if you do submerge it, and just pop it back in. Okay, then along the front here, we can see it does not include any fans over here, doesn't include any fans along the top, and does not include any fans along the back. Now that's good and bad. It's a budget case, so they want to remove everything they can to keep it more cost effective. And mostly when people build their own machines, a lot of times they don't want to use the fans that come inside of these cases. They want to use their own. But then there's the opposite side that likes to use what the case brings. So good and bad. So I'm going to go ahead and take you guys along the back. So rather than having these type of screws holding the side panel together, they have thumb screws back here. And these easily come off with your fingertips. You don't need to unscrew them. Just slides right out. All right, so then here we can see the cable for the front I/O. Right over here, this is for HD audio, USB, USB 3.0. Then they have over here an ARGB header, along with a 3-pin. Okay, then they have along over here 2 SATA power connections. That would be for the lighting on the case itself. And then, like every PC case would have, you have the headers for HDD LED, power LED or LED, and power switch. Okay, then we can see down here they have 2 hard drive or SSD trays. See that right here. They easily come out and mount right back. Okay, so we can see along the front here, this piece is glass while this piece is plastic. This strip right over here lights up RGB, as well as these front panel IOs. Now this button, as I mentioned before, will control the RGB, or you can use your motherboard headers and the software for your motherboards to control that. So that's definitely a nice little feature here. Now the front, you can fit 3 120mm fans or 2 140. Let me go ahead and remove that for you guys so you could see it. All right, so we can see 1, 2, 3 right over here, 3 120s or 2 140s. Now the front will support a 360 or 280mm radiator, while the back will support a 120mm radiator. Okay, and then we can see right over here where the LED comes and that cable right over here. So I'm definitely excited to put this together. And show you guys how she looks like and how she performs in the system fully built. Now, since it does not bring additional fans, I might only go ahead and attach the rear 120 or 140mm fan. I'm not exactly sure just yet, but again, you will see me build a complete system inside of this case. Again, the Gamdias Argus M1. The case supports a VGA or a video card up to 13.77 inches, a power supply of up to 7.08 inches, and a CPU cooler clearance height of 168mm. So you will see a lot more from me on this coming soon. Iggy out. See you guys.